camera. Good God.
Okay. I should be live, which means they can hear you.
Hello, greetings and salutations, everybody. Oh God, I am gonna kill this camera. I'm going to. Why? Why?
All right, everyone on my end. How's my sound? How's GW's sound?
Oh,
Make sure we're actually coming in
Ooh.
all right.
oh, how's everybody doing today? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's your stream. I don't want to have that open. That's cheating. Okay, I think is the camera good? Are we fine? That's your stream. Okay, no, that's fine. Cool. Hello, greetings and salutations, everybody. The world is ending. Kyle's on time. I'm on time to stream. I definitely wasn't on time to call with Teleios.
See. Okay, they're saying they can hear both of us. Are we sounding all right? Are our volume good?
Is everything sounding good on everybody's ends, hopefully? If not, then I'll blame JK. It's fine.
I mean, we can blame them for anything, really.
True. This is his event, so, like, if anything goes wrong, it's his responsibility.
Pretty much.
In fact, we're just going to cheat in every way imaginable in tonight's game, and then he gets to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, so we're actually I'm pulling up DSR gadget. I'm just putting on invincibility.
Oh, I get obtained enchanted weapon. Pulls up DSR gadget, adds the enchanted pouch into your inventory.
Look at that!
Whoa, how'd that get there?
No, Chad, I was telling GW, JK was like, you should just not play and just have Bingo Bot play against him. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be 10 minutes in the game. It's just gonna click off the 4 king square, and then, like, that'll just be the game. He'll be frozen in shock that I got 4 kings in 10 minutes.
Oh my God. Cthulhu, Andy, Wolfric, Axie, Dream. How's everybody doing today? It feels, I'm not gonna lie, it's weird, but it's nice to be streaming at this time. It's definitely more my speed. Hey, Ray. Hey.
This is earlier than I normally stream.
Wonder why the stream is suddenly on an acceptable time for me? Just because it worked out as a good time for both of us. It's fine, Ray. It's fine. I didn't forget you. My eyes skipped over you. It's fine. Oh man. All right. So chat, I'm gonna give y'all a preview of what's probably gonna inevitably happen. Teleios and I have both been talking about our practice, and we've just been having the worst boards imaginable in practice. So there's probably gonna be some shenanigans going on. Hey, Lost.
Yes, must be something. Hello to everyone on my end. I see all of you. I'm going to say hi now because I probably won't be talking a whole lot during this stream. I'm going to be pretty focused. Because on the one hand, no matter what happens, I cannot make it to the finals. This is my last bingo game no matter what, at least for the tournament. On the other hand, damn it, I want to win.
Yeah, and on my end, so for everybody here, I have already locked in first place for semifinals. So I will be playing second place of the gold group in the next round. However, the link in the... I see. The link in my stream's description is Doom's POV, not Teleios' POV. My bad. I guess I'm gonna have to fix that afterwards. Whoops. Can I edit that midstream? Is that a thing? Oh, I can do that. All right, Teleios.
I think you can, yeah.
I gotta stream snipe you for like 5 seconds.
I mean, heck, Doom and I changed the entire game last match.
I forgot about that.
The fact that
Oh man.
my crappy streaming to my computer setup was more stable than his capture card is the weirdest thing of that round.
Oh god, that was a match to watch. That was something. Okay. There we go. Chat, if you refresh the stream, it should now have the correct thing on it. Okay. Let's close your stream. Sick. Lovely. All right. Cool. That should be everything on my end there. All right. This mage Kyle do better. Listen. I'm nervous. He's going to beat me.
Yeah, right.
I've got a pride, a reputation to maintain. Because that's the story we're going with. Apparently, I'm the villain of this arc.
All right. Well, you want to do this thing? You want me to?
I'll leave it up to you.
I guess I'll do it. My final round.
Go for it.
Hello and welcome everyone. This is the 5th round of the Bonfire Bingo Invitational. This match is obviously me, Teleios, versus GamersWeekend. If you're not subscribed, go check them out. We are playing Dark Souls 1. Now, if you're unfamiliar at this point, we are playing bingo. You can see on both of our screens, at least I assume on your screen too, GW, that we have a big square that says click to reveal. That will be our board. When we show it, it'll be 25 squares of various objectives in the game. We are racing each other to get these objectives. This is lockout, which means if there's an objective that says die to the asylum demon, whichever one of us does it first, the other person cannot get that square. So the race is either bingo, row, column, diagonal, which is worth 3 points, or first to 13, which is worth 1 point, I believe. I am the color red. GW is blue. No stream sniping. We've been very good, or you all have been very good about that with the tournament. If you're unfamiliar, stream sniping is the idea of you go over to GW stream, look where he's at, and then you come over to my stream and say, hey, he's in the middle of fighting the Gaping Dragon. The only way that we should know what the other person is doing is based on what squares that they tick off the board. And then one final note, GW, I don't know if you saw yesterday in the Discord. Yesterday was my birthday, so as the birthday boy, I think you're legally obligated to let me win this match.
On your birthday? Oh, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
You better not throw this match.
Listen, I'm not saying... No. I'm not going to throw it. If someone's going to beat me, I promise that I will always play my best, so when someone beats me, they know they earned it. So that way they can actually feel the victory of it.
Exactly.
Also, my chat would like to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you. And thank you to my chat. I see a lot of happy birthdays there, too. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything.
I think that's about it. Just for it does say in the pinned message, but for anybody who's curious, my squares will be marked in blue today. Teleios, I believe you are going to be in red.
That is correct.
Okay. Well then, shall we see what nightmares await us behind this barrier?
Yeah, I'm a little scared. I've got it pulled up on 2 screens, so I need to make sure they're synced on both. So let's do this.
Alrighty, clicking in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay.
Top left, we've got Obtain Remedy.
Yep, and top right is Great Scythe.
Yep, and then middle is Bloodbite.
Yep. Looks like it. Alrighty.
Okay.
I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you on the other side.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, mute. Alright, chat, here we go. Oh god, that's not what I meant to click into. Oh god, that's not what I meant to click into at all. That's fine. I'll have to do that in a second. We'll do that. Alright, chat, it might take me a moment in order to actually Oh god, that's a bad delay to start off with. It might take me a moment to start reading chat. I will be looking down here for chat because I have the iPad today, but bear with me. I do need to internalize this as much as I can. So we have Remedy, Lord Trek, 50 Vitality, White Sign, Soapstone, Great Scythe, all 3 Giant Cats, Gross, Chaos Ember, Laurentius, Phalanx, Path of the Dragon, 2 Starting Blessings, not including the Gift, Enchanted Weapon, Bloodbite Ring, Murder Oswald, obtain the Whip, trade an item with Snuggly, place the Lord Vessel, obtain the Firekeeper Soul of New Londo, kill the Black Knight and Tomb of the Giants, Wave Gesture in front of a Mushroom Child, 3 Souls of a Hero, Sorcery Power Miracle only, 3 Giants and Sends, Gaping Dragon, Murder Priscilla. Okay, this is a very interesting board. I see some things that I'm taking note of are any Catacombs objectives. If Catacombs is big money, then we want to go Catacombs early. If it's not big money, we don't want to go there. I see we have Great Scythe, which is pretty easy. That's on the way to our Gravelord Sword. Chaos Ember, Phalanx. Let's see. I see Oswald. I see Remedy. Black Knight, Tomb of the Giants is a little tricky to do early on, but not impossible. 3 Souls of a Hero. Let's see here. White Sign Soapstone is probably going to be good. Murder Oswald is probably going to be good. Yeah, this is bad. Not my cleanest asylum, but not the worst one I've ever played either. I need a 3rd Soul of a Hero. I know where 2 are. I could have sworn the square used to say 2 Souls of a Hero. Where would I find a 3rd one? Let me think. Oh, no, wait, no. Wait. No. It is 3. Because there's 1 by the Archer, 1 up in the Keep, 1 by Logan. So we're fine. Okay, we are going to immediately go for White Sign Soapstone. I think that top row is looking pretty juicy. I doubt he's going to let me have it, though. But I would rather get some early board presence with Gold Pine Resin than anything else. Not a good time to miss that jump. I see trade an item with Snuggly. I would have to think of something else to trade with Snuggly. I tried to go for that jump because there could have been rubbish there to use, and that would have been nice. Got the cancel, nice. Man, this is not going well already. It's fine, though. Murder Oswald is also another easy square, kind of on the path. So that's what we're going to be going for. You can get comboed really easy up at this next segment, which is what I'm going to drink. Chaos Ember, all 3 Giant Cats. I imagine he's going to go directly for Gravelord Sword, or maybe even Great Scythe. That's fine. Bloodbite Ring is also Oswald's. So we should really be focusing on getting to gargoyles quite quickly. That's fine. Okay, Taurus Demon down. Let's get that white sign soapstone. Invading Lortrek is actually pretty easy. Do keep in mind that the square says invade Lortrek, not invade and kill Lortrek. So white sign soapstone. Got. Okay, Murder Solaire is not on here. No, it is not. So then we are going to immediately begin going towards the undead parish and take care of gargoyles. Is gargoyle tail axe on here? I don't remember seeing it. The reason why I'm stopping at this bonfire is it makes running by the dragon much more consistent, and it also lets me spend some souls here. Okay. No tail axe. Sick. All right, Keeper from New Londo Ruins is really easy. Yeah, I'm imagining that's what he would go for first, but it looks like not. They're going to do the fly fire, which is a bad. Want to say thank you for the strats. I rushed Gravelord Sword for the first time and pulled off lower undead Berg skip. So far, it's my best run ever. Hey, good stuff, Bell. God, it's been a while since I've caught you in one of your live streams. One of your streams live. How you been? Keeping on is the best way I can put it. Doing our best to put things back together. Let's put it that way. None of the things have necessarily been bad, but they certainly could be better. Okay, I have to imagine that he's on his way to gargoyles right now if he diverted for Gravelord Sword and he didn't stop for Great Scythe. Can you explain the bridge grind strat again and possibly show me? Well, what you do is you just head on up to get the dragon breathe fire, and once it starts breathing fire, just start running back down to the bonfire. Once you've sat at the bonfire, you're good. Just go back up, rinse and repeat. Do it over and over and over again. You will not stop me, Celestial. No, but he actually might be slightly ahead of me on gargoyles here, which is a bit concerning, but we'll see what happens. I am going to anticipate that he is ahead of me at all times. But Bloodbite Ring and Oswald are right next to each other. That is such a strong start. Honestly, Oswald, Bloodbite Ring, Enchanted Weapon, that's a nice line. I need to think about what I'm giving Snuggly. Please, buddy, move. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't attack. Okay. Okay, Gargoyle Tail Axe is not on here, which means I can kill gargoyles. Pardon? Never seen that before. Okay. He's got Bloodbite Ring. Which means he's about to murder Oswald. Crap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I should see it tick off any second here now. Okay, stopped in there. Okay. That certainly helps. I'm surprised that went the way it did. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I imagine he's gonna want to make board progress, or game progress, because that was fast. I am going to do something I normally don't do here, and I'm not going to prioritize game progress. I'm going to try and pin him here. Because if I can get the Great Scythe, and I can kill the Black Knight in the Tomb of the Giants, that puts me at a big advantage here. I need these Homeward Bones because I don't have Oswald's. So what I imagine he probably did, if I had to take a guess as to what he did, and I've been able to watch all of the games thus far, and Teleios has been big priority on early Gravelord Sword. Just devote the time for that, and then just start going for things. Like, that's been his deal. I am willing to bet that he immediately dashed for Gravelord Sword and then did fast perish through Havel and just charged. Yeah, and now he's going for... Okay. This is fine. He's gonna... So, right now, he's gonna go down, kill Quelaag, because he just got Remedy. Yeah, he's prioritizing game progress here. I'm in a really dangerous spot, the way these skeletons are positioned. I'm going to go get the Great Scythe and to set up that. No, that's not where the Great Scythe is. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I did that in practice too, where I told myself I needed Great Scythe and I didn't do it. Crap. So yeah, I imagine he wants to go for Chaos Ember. I'm gonna block him though. I can still kill the Black Knight and Tomb of Giants. Man, I am making mistakes tonight. Okay. He's definitely ahead of me. There is no restrictions in getting help from stream, correct? Yeah, he's got a lead on me. I will say, if he manages to beat me here, he's definitely earned it. He has been grinding DS1 this entire tournament. But we're not going to let him have it. God, that Great Scythe would have been so good for me as well. Yeah, I need these so I can heal. Beautiful clone spawn. Okay, the other clone dies for phase 2. I could really use a Mask of the Child right now. Mask of Mother. Teleios just killed the Nameless King. At the rate he's going, yeah. Oh my god. That archer is going to be the death of me. Okay. Relax. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay. We are not out of this yet, but this is going to get tricky. What's my marker to know how far he is? Without Lord Vessel being in play, what else could he do to tell me where he is? 3 hero souls? I don't know if he'll go for that. Oh, don't worry. We are not going back to Catacombs. Even though we died there, we still made progress. No, I'm not killing you. Crap, I need to... I can't invade Lortrek if I just do this. No, I need game progress. I need game progress. I'm going to assume that he's beating me to invade Lortrek. I think that's what... So I think it's okay to leave it there. I think it's safe to assume that he's going to beat me to that. So me doing some shenanigans to backpedal for that square doesn't make sense. Get the Firekeeper Soul and New Londo runes. I think I just need to make game progress at the moment. There's a lot of stuff here that is good if you can warp. I didn't use my Firekeeper Soul. That's fine. I can use it in Anor Londo. Yeah, phalanxes are in Painted World. That death to that Black Knight. I was panicking and I should have parried. I was losing my cool because of the archer. And I wasn't expecting him to be able to hit me, and the skeleton dog was there as well. Just all around a bad situation, and I did not keep my cool. This is fine. You gotta be. Yeah, it's not over. It really isn't, but that's I know I'm behind. I know what he's doing. The reason he's not taking things off is he's making board progress. I would not be surprised if he's at Iron Golem right now. We are in a bad position. Why isn't Lord Trek here? Weird. Is it worth going for this Firekeeper soul? No. I have to push the game forward. I need options. Dark Souls? Okay. Chat, I'm gonna go for an all or nothing play here. If this messes up, I think we lose, but I need to... I know how far ahead of me he is. We're going for it. I can't let him get away with this. There are small children in the Great Hollow. I'm going to descend the Great... I'm going to rest at the top of Great Hollow. I'm not going to rest in Ash Lake. I'm going to wave to children at the bottom of the Great Hollow and run through Ash Lake, Path of Dragon, Homeward Bone, back up to the top of Great Hollow and push from there. Make him think we're going for a right column. I have to make something work here. If I don't, he's got me. He might be going for Priscilla, though. It doesn't matter. I think I just need to get a square cluster. I need to get squares on the board because he's going to get game progress and squares. So I need to at least tie him in square progress in case this becomes Battle of 13. Shit, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. It's here. Oh, I got it. No, we follow. Follow branches until ladder, Kyle. Follow branches until ladder. Go wide here for the basilisk. Go under this one. Okay. Hey, big man. Okay, this is where it gets spooky. Great Scythe is in Catacombs. I meant to grab it, but I made a stupid mistake dropping down instead of stopping to grab it. Okay, even if we die here, we got another square on the board. Let's make this work. Great Magic Barrier is not on here. Nice Eye of Death. He's not firing at us yet. We gotta lean right here in case he starts firing. Got it. Okay. Managed to make the run. He might have game progress, but we have board progress. That's what matters. Let's get Chloranthy Ring. And now let's go back up. Now we've got extra stamina regen. We've got 2 more blocks. That puts us in a lot better. We can move faster with Chloranthy Ring. Let's make this work. Let's boogie, people. And by all intents and purposes, what I just did is not a good play 90% of the time. I could go for the whip here. I think I'm wasting time if I do that, though. Trade an item with Snuggly. With Snuggly? He's not in Sens? He's not in Sens. What did he trade? Wait, if he's trading an item with Snuggly, he's a lot further back than I anticipated. Don't get me wrong. He should still absolutely be ahead of me. Two Divine Blessings and 3 Souls of a Hero. That's going to be... That's... If he's going to left column bingo, I do not want to have to fight those cats, I'll tell you what. Thank you for the good RNG, Quailag. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate this RNG. This is amazing. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. Yes, thank you, Quailag. Oh my god, Quailag, you are a godsend. Okay, chat, what I'm also about to do here, also do not ever recommend doing in a bingo game. However... seeing as how I'm already trapped down here... We are going for Chaos Ember. Now, by going for this, we do put ourselves in a very tricky position where he could get 2 Divine Blessings and 3 Souls of a Hero and corner us into killing 3 cats. However, if we kill all 3 cats, that also means he has to either talk to Laurentius and Firelink or kill the Phalanx. Granted, killing all the Phalanx is something he probably already wants to do. Killing Phalanx and Murder Priscilla will block both of our bingos. But this is something we've got to make progress on. Like, we've got to do this. Hey, Cryptacular. We are stressed as hell because the lead he's got on me is pretty significant. Board progress, we're winning. Game progress, that it's balls in his court right now. But I'm gonna cut off his diagonal. It's that left column that's dangerous. I'm hoping he doesn't remember where both Divine Blessings or the 3 Souls of a Hero are. Or he makes mistakes getting them. We're gonna do a 7-hit. All right. Sometimes he'll die in 5. Do I spend these 20,000 souls? I doubt I'm gonna win on the race to 50 vitality, but I need every point of vitality I can get here. Okay, I need to take as little damage as possible on my way over to the Ember. Or I die on the way over to the Ember. You know, that's also a line that happens. We're going to go for this one more time, and if this fails, I'm going to bail. I have to pivot if this fails. I The longer I look at this board, the more I see if I let Anorlando and Sen's Fortress, if I let him run away with that, I need to push and contest him there. But I can't let this diagonal be completely exposed when he gets warp. Because if he can warp around and snipe this from me, that diagonal is finished. God, my camera. Okay, we make it work. Okay, this guy's gonna run to cut me off. Got it. Did I join? I did not. Okay. I see kill a boss with sorcery, pyro, miracle only. I'm making this quick diversion just in case that becomes relevant later. Because if I talk to Laurentius, I can get a pyromancy flame. I'm not going to have the souls to level into miracles or sorcery, which means I have to have an insurance plan in case I need to divert into pyromancy. The question is, do I assume he's going to go Painted World? Killing Phalanx blocks 2 of my bingos. He has to be going for Phalanx next. Center column is pretty scary, yeah. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. Well, not doing center column, but there's a point in center column that I wouldn't mind rushing here, which is killing all 3 giants and sends. There's so many angles where he can win this game off of Sen's Fortress and Anorlando. I have to push here. Laurentius is in the depths, yes. Okay, always exit off that elevator off the top. Let it carry you up to the top first. He still hasn't gotten the Firekeeper Soul of New Londo Runes. Okay, chat. Hear me out. Firekeeper Soul New Londo Ruins. Invade Lortrek. Obtain enchanted weapon. Kill any boss. Sorcery, pyro, miracle only. Not a terrible angle if we can afford it. Firelink is not going to be active, which makes this run all the more terrifying. Oh, I'm going to go for it. I could fight Taurus. I could for my pyro only. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up out of Lighttown already, but that's fine. It's another square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts me about half to 13. He's gonna have plenty of progress on me. Taurus is already dead. Oh, true. Oh, I'm in Demon Ruins. Okay, it's even worse. Whoopsies. Oh my god. All right, now the real crazy chat. Hear me out. All right, I'm doing a lot of hear me outs this stream. Just, it is what it is. But hear me out, chat. If I kill the 3 cats, which I don't want to kill the 3 cats, but if I kill the 3 cats, and I talk to Laurentius, and I kill Gaping Dragon, technically I block all of his bingos. Right? There's a lot of hear me out going on. But that's because any second now, about 3 of those squares are about to turn red, and I'm going to be in extreme danger of just losing. Right? In fact, I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened already. Makes me think he's up to some shenanigans. I hate playing Hear Me Out with you. It's awful. I have never had a bad Hear Me Out. I'm just saying. All my Hear Me Outs are good. Okay, but legitimately, though, why is he not, like... How has he not finished me already? What do you mean you don't know about that? What's Kyle's most egregious Hear Me Out? You call it egregious. I call it creative and imaginative. Okay, seriously though, where is he? Like, he should have the 2 divine blessings by now. Like, what is going on over there? What? Chat, Teleios is scaring me. I don't know what he's doing. Unless he's in catacombs trying to stop me. Which would be really funny. But I doubt that's what's happening. Oh. I almost ran into that. What if he didn't go Gravelord Sword and he's doing it with something much weaker? I mean, that's not even a possibility I considered, to be honest. But it is a possibility. Don't forget to use your Firekeeper soul. Unfortunately, this Firekeeper is dead. But I appreciate the remember, and we will use it at our next convenience. But we need the Black Eye Orb. Just in case he doesn't invade Lortrack for some reason. Okay, chat, there's no way that... No. I cannot pivot into Painted World stuff right now. I cannot go to Asylum. I have to now gun it for as far as I can into the game. Okay. Now we have to make game progress. As soon as I get halfway up Sen's Fortress, he's going to click off some Anor Londo squares, and it's going to be awful. The worst case scenario here... I hate that I have to consider this line, but the worst case scenario is I get up halfway up Sen's Fortress, he gets 2 Divine Blessings, and then he beats me to 3 Souls of a Hero, and then it's just disaster from there. Oh, hey, look, Divine Blessings. What did I just say? Okay, yeah, no, we can't do that anymore. We have to kill cats. He's in Anor Londo. He's doing that. We have to kill cats. I do not have the souls for the crest. I don't need the souls for the crest. Come here, you beautiful bastard. Andre, could you move a bit, you know, faster? We are killing cats. Because that's the position I'm in right now. Because there's no way I beat him to 3 Souls of a Hero. There's no way I beat him to Painted World. And if I beat him to Painted World, he doesn't even have to go Painted World. He just warps back. So I have to kill cats. When was the last time I killed cats? Legitimately, probably the one-shot competition, and I don't even remember if I did it then. Of all the squares that you made me go to, this is the one we're doing. Okay, this is fine. So what I'm going to do first is I know he's going the Anor Londo route. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Stone Armor so I have it for Capra Demon. So I'm ready to pivot into doing all the depth stuff. So my goal now is I am not going to Anor Londo for a long time. I'm going to do cats. I'm going to do giants. Enchanted weapon, maybe? Worth a college thought. I hate these cats. Everybody hates these cats. The deadliest enemies and some of the deadliest enemies in this game. I'm stuck. They literally have me trapped. Okay, they can't come into the tree line. That was so absurdly close. Come here. That's fine. I got hits in. I back up. I heal a little bit. We let that happen again. We're gonna heal. We're gonna... Beautiful. 2.3. Block. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Teleios might be in the lead, but I am not gonna let him take this easily. He better figure out his late game plan now, because I'm taking all the early game squares. Oh, that's what I'm definitely doing. We are going right for lower Undead Berg. We're going for lower Undead Berg. We're going to get Laurentius. After we kill Capra Demon, we're going to kill... Oh, right before we do that, though, we're going to kill the 3 Giants and Sens. Because he's going to place the Lord Vessel, and I'm not letting him have middle row. He does not get that. You might have Lord Vessel, but I have a head start, and we're going to play for 13. I'm not going to lie. Just for the record, we are on the ropes, chat. But we ain't going down without a fight. How do you kill the boulder dropping giant? You can jump to him from the ledge. There's this one here. There's the one that throws boulders, and there's the one that drops the rolling balls. Those are the 3 giants that they're talking about. I need to be careful. Snake soldiers are following me. But I do a lot of damage, so... Four... And honestly, I could just leave him here. Yeah. That's 1. And the souls are now? Yeah, those 3k souls, that signifies that 1's down. Bad cycle and everything, huh? Game's really trying to give me its all today. Good angle, good cycle, beautiful cycle even. I don't think he went for 3 giants because I think he was hoping for bingo. I think when I killed the 3 cats, he must have already been in Orlando. And now I wonder what he's doing. Surely he must be getting the 3 souls of a hero right now, right? Like, he's got to be getting them as we speak. Okay. I go up for this one above me, and then I drop down to that one back there. Kill the 3 giants. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll need 5 more. We can make that happen. One more. Okay. There's the toxic. Need to be careful of this. I'm gonna heal here. I know it's a lot of damage, but all 3 giants in Sen's Fortress. I'm gonna let the souls hit my inventory. Got it. All right. All bingos are now blocked. At least on his end. For us, we can still get bingo in plenty of ways. He doesn't have Lord Vessel yet. He doesn't have Souls of a Hero yet. What is he doing? That's the big question. I am going to now take the time to open up the Sen's Fortress shortcut. That way, if I see that he's not going for certain things, I can push myself back up and go for Iron Golem and push into Anor Londo, maybe even Painted World, stuff like that. But because I don't want to have to run all of Sen's Fortress again. So we're getting the key. I didn't need those, but I'm so used to picking them up from starting class runs. Okay. Where does he go next? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dream. If he's traded with Snuggly, that's been my idea, is that if he's traded with Snuggly, that must mean that he's in Painted World. Because he's got Doll. Assumingly, because he went to Asylum. He's probably going to beat me to 50 Vitality. I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. Yeah, that would be my guess, is that he's going to go Painted World and Lord Vessel. But I have no guarantee on that. We're going lower Undead Berg. Because Laurentius and Firelink and Gaping Dragon are both really good squares. Oh, I walked away from this place fast enough so that the dragon hadn't flown away yet. Beautiful. Gorgeous, even. Are you really going to stop me from lighting my bonfire? Are you going to stop me from lighting my bonfire? Are you going to stop me from lighting my bonfire? All right, chat. This is a legal quit out. This is not to never mind. I don't need to quit out. The bonfire's fine. Did I just skip the key? Am I an idiot? I skipped the key, didn't I? Giga Seeker. Or like Giga Lifesaver. Whoa. Granted, we can get down there without the key, but... Key is certainly about to make it a lot easier. Okay. Also, this is going to make the dragon come back. I have not thought this through as well as I could have. That's fine. I die, I respawn, the dragon flies away, then I get a free bridge. It's not optimal, but we take it. It may not be optimal, but it's optimal for the options I had. He still isn't taking anything off. Very concerned. Okay, but here's the thing, right? If he had Lord Vessel, he would definitely do place Lord Vessel square, right? Like, he wouldn't just leave a free square. Five, four, three, two, one. Yeah, so technically you don't have to click a square the second you get it, right? This should hit me for nothing. Good. Oh my god. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay. Okay, I need to get Laurentius. I need to get Gaping Dragon. I'm not gonna lie, that was that over encumbered situation could have ended so badly, so quickly. Okay, I can get my shield back now. Just gonna really double check. Okay. He's fine. Get out of my way. You're alive. Dog, no. Okay, we gotta do Gaping Dragon with Channeler. That's fine. Am I far enough? I am. Okay, I'd love to go for 3, but he's gonna charge here. He's probably gonna do something to turn himself around here, or is he gonna go for a charge again? Beautiful Gaping Dragon. I can afford 3 here. I was thinking about going for whip. I decided not to because I genuinely think that I'm not too confident in my ability to grab the whip. So we're not going to worry about that for now. But we're going to make him sweat. Okay. I don't even know if I have an attunement slot, if I'm being honest. Do I have one? I don't even have an attunement slot. But you know where there is an attunement slot? In the catacombs. Dark Moon Seance Ring. Is there an enchanted weapon in the catacombs? No. The only enchanted weapon you can pick up is the enchanted falchion. However, we could buy green titanite shards. Great Scythe, Dark Moon Seance Ring for an attunement slot, so we can use great for 2 attunement slots, I think Dark Moon Seance Ring gives. So we could use Great Chaos Fireball, or we could pick up some other pyromancy that will let us kill Moonlight Butterfly. You know what? No. No. I'm gonna go for some. We're gonna go. Oh God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die is what we're gonna do. That's what I meant to say. No. Okay, I really should go to the parish bonfire. Is that good for anything? The problem here is I don't have Firelink, right? So I'm kind of stuck with some crappy bonfires. Ah, the cleric set was there. Yeah. Okay, hear me out. Is there any way... Chat, do we go full Giga Chad? Do we attempt the full Giga Chad play? This could go full Giga Chad. What we do is we go get the doll, and if he doesn't mark off Phalanx soon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into Tomb of the Giants. I'm going to kill that Black Knight. And then we go to the Phalanx, and we double bingo. Hear me out. This started with us playing so cringe and badly. We have to end this. Listen, if everyone in this tournament is gonna gas me up to be the Bingo Yaga, then I'm gonna send Teleios out in Bingo Yaga fashion. It would be triple bingo because that would also be majority squares. Exactly. Yeah, we're going for the Giga Chad play. We're doing it. The next thing I'm doing after this is I'm going back down into the Tomb of the Giants. And we're going to definitely kill the... Damn it. I didn't quite get it right. All right, back to Tomb of the Giants we go. I really should stop at a different bonfire, but like, where's the fun in that? Okay, seriously, is Teleios okay? Like, I don't want to be mean, but like, it's been a minute. Okay, Teleios is fine. All right. Keep in mind that this Black Knight in Tomb of the Giants is not easy to kill. Because we're going to have one of those skeletal dogs following us. Which is mucho problem. And we're going to have that dang archer on our back. See, I've thought about that. The problem is if I go for the archer, it's a problem. Can't let the dog phase me. Wait, why did it roll that way? Come on, Black Knight, follow me. Yes! Yes! All right, we're going to Painted World. This must end in double bingo. Or triple bingo if you count 13. You just get an enchanted weapon right now, though? I mean, yeah. But, like... is that the fun option? Like, is that the fun option? Enchanted weapons are also expensive. True. I imagine that he is in a mad dash to Painted World right now if he wasn't already. Because Teleios is the kind of person that I imagine he probably looked at the board and went, no, absolutely not. You might be winning, but I'm not letting you have that. I imagine that's what he's doing right now. Okay, left leg is the one that's injured. I need one more on it. One more. Bon Voyage, Iron Golem. God, can we say, regardless of how this is about to end, what a cursed game on my end. This is... get to 50? I can't get to 50. Even if I could get to 50, that's not fun. That would be 13 squares. Firekeeper Soul? I don't need the Firekeeper Soul. It's a good play, but I really need to rush the Phalanx in case he gets to them. Oh, painting Guardians. Where would we be without you? You probably have enough chunks for Framp to get the necessary shards. At this point, I don't believe so. Because I should have... Yeah, I should have enough to get 6 of the 10 green Titanite shards. So I'd need to go down to Vamos and buy 4 more. You little... Yeah, damn you, armored man! Damn you! Fine, I'm gonna go invade Lordran now. I hope you're happy you get the anticlimactic ending, Teleios. Would have been really funny, though. But I'll be real, I do not deserve to get the double bingo, and he does not deserve to get double/triple bingoed. Like that, being completely real here, that's just how this plays out. I did not play very well at the beginning of this game. Sure, I had some bad RNG in some places, really threw me off. But even still, I can't blame bad RNG for a bad performance. But I will say, in the part at the very beginning, did not perform very well. After that death to Quailag, I have to say I have been on fire. I cannot agree with a chat message more than careful, Icarus. And even though you played wonderfully, it's all of chat's duty to roast your ass for that, because damn, that was funny. Listen, it's not my fault. I mean, it's kind of my fault. I should know that heavy attack with the Gravelord's sword at that angle should launch you off the wall because of the backwards momentum of hitting the wall. But I use this weapon a lot. Yes, I should know that. But, like, come on. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's now a press continue stream. There's a chance he beats me to invade Lordran, by the way, which would be really tragic and really funny. This should knock him off. Okay, no, this one will. Okay. I am going to rest of this bonfire in the event. I see invade Lordran tick off any second now. Because killing ONS and placing Lord Vessel would be smart. There we go. Jeez. And that's barely going to get me up there. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bingo. Right as he murders Priscilla. Teleios, I believe that is bingo, sir.
That is. I was waiting for that last one to show up. I'm just glad I stopped you from the disrespect of a double bingo with majority. I saw that. I was like, hell no. There is no fucking way I can let him do this to me.
I was saying to chat as I was running towards it, I think I was at Iron Golem, and I was like, if I were Teleios, like if I know Teleios, I think the words that came out of his mouth are going to be something along the lines of, oh hell no, I'm not going down like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
I had the damnedest time with Ornstein and Smo.
Okay.
Like, I tried to go for the Great Scythe, I think twice, died both times, so I didn't get the Gravelord sword either. So I was just using a +5 Uchi because I was like, I can't keep going for this and wasting time. Because I was seeing you checking off all of these Anne Orlando squares where I'm like, you're just gonna get majority just by getting random shit on the board.
So what I assumed was happening was I went for White Sign Soapstone, and then I saw you tick off Bloodbite Ring right as I was getting to Gargoyles, and I was like trying to do math in my head. I was like, oh my god, he has Gravelord Sword and he rushed Gargoyles, so he must have Gravelord Sword, which means he's already in a good spot. I don't have Gravelord Sword yet, so I'm not in a good spot to tick off squares. So then I was like, it's okay, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go to the Catacombs, and I was actively talking about how I was gonna go to the Great Scythe, and then my fingers just autopiloted and dropped down to go get Gravelord Sword, and I was mid-fall going, wait a second. I messed up real bad.
Oh, that's great.
Got Gravelord Sword, ran into Tomb of the Giants, died to the Black Knight in Tomb of the Giants. I was like, okay, this is very bad. Ran down to Quelaag. By this point, you had already obtained Remedy, but hadn't quite traded an item with Snuggly. So I assumed that you had already killed Quelaag and were well on your way into Sen's Fortress. I died to Quelaag. And so now I'm all the way back up. And so I was like, dude, this is a problem. He's going to get the 2 Divine Blessings. He's going to get the 3 Souls of a Hero. He's going to trade that item with Snuggly. And then I'm going to be stuck. Like, this is really bad. Like, and so I was like looking at just ways.
I definitely wanted to do that.
Yeah, I was looking at all the ways to stop you. I'm like, okay, I need squares on the board, and I need some way to like make him sweat. And so I've had it in my back pocket for the entire tournament. If ever there's use a wave gesture in front of a Mushroom Child, and there's an Ash Lake square on there, that I would run into Ash Lake, wave at the Mushroom Child, and then run all the way to Path of Dragon.
So if you watch my side, I just saw that tick off, Mike, and I think I did go like, what the hell is he doing? What is his goal?
I was so convinced you were so far ahead of me. I'm like, no, I need to force him into doing some dumb shit. And so I was just like, I'll grab those squares. And I was like, okay, I have those squares. I think I got something else. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, I got the Firekeeper Soul in New Londo, but I died. Or no, so I got the Chaos Ember to block your diagonal. And I was like, okay, I've got Chaos Ember. I'm going to grab the New Londo Firekeeper Soul so I can block that bingo as well.
Yeah, that was a good play by you. I saw those. I was like, he just blocked my diagonals. I was telling chat, I'm like, I'm glad I got the middle, because middle was like
Yo, yeah.
both diagonals, a column, and a row. Like, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, yeah. And at this point, I was like, okay, so I grabbed the Firekeeper Soul, died to the ghosts, got sent all the way back down into the Demon Ruins. So then I'm running up from the Demon Ruins, and I'm like, the worst case scenario is I'm going to be halfway up Sen's Fortress, and he's going to take off 2 Divine Blessings, and then he's going to get the 3 Souls of a Hero, and because I'm already stuck in Sen's Fortress, I'm going back down for the cats, and thankfully, me taking so long to get up there, I lit the Undead Parish bonfire, and that's when you ticked off 2 Divine Blessings, and I was like, nope, we're killing cats. We're off to the cats. I'm not letting him have this.
See, I was having just the darndest time with stuff. Like, I definitely Ornstein Smoke, it took me like 3 attempts, but that was over the course of like a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Checks I was definitely kind of down, and I was like, listen, I didn't think I was gonna win, and I'm not upset if I lose. It was more of the idea of like how much practice I had put into it. I'm like, I feel like I wasted a lot of time with practicing because I'm just not playing well. But got my mood back up and beat you to the phalanx. Was definitely the highlight.
I was in the building to go into Painted World. I was in the building. I'm like, I want.
If I had waited half a second, I could have stuck you in there with me. Make you have to go through the whole thing. Try and kill Priscilla because of the square.
I was like,
I wouldn't have won, but I could have gotten some more.
I want the double/triple bingo, depending on how you look at it. And then I get like halfway into the building, and you take it off. I'm like, God damn, he beat me. Fine.
I was like, I can't let him do that because I got the Lord Vessel around the same time, and chat's like, go place the Lord Vessel. I'm like, I'm not placing the Lord Vessel. I am going to the Painted World right now.
There are higher priorities right now.
It's like everyone saw it, and they're like, oh my gosh, go to the Painted World right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. You think I'm gonna let him just get away with a double bingo majority? Nah.
Yeah, no, I will say though, like, there have been some games that I've had this tournament thus far that have contested me, and granted, the board, and when you have both streams side by side, it may not look as close as some of the other games did, but I will say the position that I was in, this is definitely the most stressed and the most, like, tense that I felt during the entire tournament so far. Like, the position you put me in I was definitely, like, I think this is the only time that I felt truly behind the whole tournament.
Yeah, I am glad to hear that, because I have a reputation to maintain, not necessarily winning Dark Souls 1 bingo, but of pushing everyone to their absolute limit in Dark Souls 1.
Oh,
apparently.
Yeah. Oh, you lived up to that. There were so many moments on my side where I lived on the magic pixel of health. There was a point when the cats had me trapped in a corner, and it was... Oh my god, the cats had me trapped. At one point I was going in to kill Cabra Demon, and I didn't realize I had accidentally over encumbered myself, and I was like panicking, like trying to figure out, okay, how do I manage the situation? I'm surrounded by the 2 dogs and the 3 thieves. Barely managed to get into the Cabra Demon fight, and like quick menu just enough, and oh man, it was... Yeah, no, there were even more moments than that I felt absolutely cornered. This was definitely the most back up against the wall I have felt the entire tournament.
Okay, so it is nice for me to hear, because I wanted to give you a challenge, and also like I was telling chat, I'm like, I think I have him scared of me, because I could see the kind of random objectives you were getting. I'm like, I think he's scared. Like, he's not going for bingo, he's blocking my bingos and going for majority.
Yep.
Like, I think I scare him.
Yep. I was 100%. I told chat when I was going down to Ash Lake, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is all or nothing play at this point. Like, if this doesn't work, I think I just lose. Like, God.
I mean, that is nice to hear. Yeah, it was intense for me too, because there were so many times where I was like behind because I wasn't playing ideally,
Mm.
and I'm like, I'm so far behind. He's definitely getting ahead of me, and I'd see you tick off the most random thing. I was like, oh, never mind, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man, I was at a point where I was just like, okay, I killed the 3 cats and I blocked that left column, and I was just like, you know what? At that point, the only bingo you had left was middle column. And I was like, I've got to kill the 3 giants. And as soon as I killed the 3 giants, I said, you know what? Teleios might have the ability to start teleporting around, but I'm going to make him work for this. It's time to just start blasting every early game square I can.
Yes. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm still going for squares because
Yeah,
I got to do something. I can't just stand still.
you're fine.
What weapon were you running early? Because you got that soapstone fast. You had a good Taurus demon.
Just the warrior's longsword. Um,
Nice.
yeah, just warrior's longsword, grabbed the gold pine resin, and just charged it down.
Nice. Yeah, I skipped the Taurus demon because like I knew I could get it. The problem is every practice round I had, you know how sometimes the dragon just doesn't cooperate?
Yep.
He didn't cooperate at all, like for every single round I played.
Yeah.
Which I learned, if you actually sprint fast, if you completely take off everything, sprint fast enough, and then do a jump right as he's rearing up, if you're crossing kind of the post at the end of the bridge, you
Mm-hmm.
can make it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like you might get hit by the fire, but it doesn't kill you if you get it right.
I'm curious to test that out. I do have to ask you a question though.
Yes.
Um, why did you not murder Oswald when you bought the Bloodbite ring?
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you that. So here's the thing. I went to murder him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I hit him twice, and you know how usually the NPC has a line of dialogue and
Yeah.
you know that I hit him twice. He just stood there in his default stance, no dialogue. I swung a third time. He suddenly pulled out his weapons, parried me, and then killed me in one hit with the riposte.
Oh, that
Like I didn't know
sucks.
he was aggroed, so I wouldn't have swung if I had known. But I'm like, oh, he's no dialogue. He's just standing there, and then as I swing, he just kills me without a word. Like,
Yeah.
huh?
He just said no.
Yeah. See, I was hoping that would throw you off. Like, I was hoping you weren't going to go for Oswald because you would assume that I was going to get it.
Yeah, so you got Bloodbite ring right as I killed gargoyles. Like I was literally running towards the back fog gate when you got Bloodbite ring, and in the time it took me to climb up both ladders and ring the bell, I'm like, he doesn't have Oswald, and I figured in the back of my mind, I was like, there's a chance that he actually died to Oswald because I know there's been at least twice where that little dialogue thing has interrupted my combo, and then he just turns around and slaps you.
Oh yeah, I've had that too. Yeah. No
Yeah.
dialogue. No, he was still in his neutral stance, and then he just killed me immediately.
Yeah.
I told Chad, I'm like, I'm killing Oswald in every playthrough I do of this game now because of how stupid that was.
I don't blame you.
Like, I can handle I make a mistake and die, but his AI literally just not triggering until the most inconvenient time.
Yep.
Oh, and here, actually, if you want, I just killed Taurus Demon. I'm gonna try and do my bridge thing that I was just telling you about if you want to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to screen share or do you just want to look at my stream?
I'll pull up your stream.
Yeah. Watch it not work.
Teleios. Oh my god. All right, yeah, I have your stream pulled up.
Yeah. Watch it not work. I mean, obviously, I'm going to survive any fire because I've got like 47 vitality. But
By the way, I'm so glad the square is not invade and kill Lord Trek, and it's just invade Lord Trek.
oh, I'm going to make it. Oh, wow. Usually he doesn't do the down attack, I will say. But doing that when he does the forward fire breath instead of the straight down, I survive like every time without fail. Of course, now that I have you looking at
Yeah,
it, of course,
of
then it
course.
failed. But
Of course, he chooses the one. Yeah,
yeah, I'll have to get a recording of it and I'll drop it in the bonfire
for
because
sure.
if it like if we can get that to work reliably, both just for runs, for bingo, and for speedrunning,
Oh yeah, no, that would be huge.
because then you just don't have to wait. Like, yeah, I've gotten it reliably every time, but he's also never done the straight down breath attack. Uh, Maybe he wasn't glitched this time. I don't know, but
Uh, man,
that was
what
good.
a game. I feel exhausted after that. That was
Oh, me too. My adrenaline was going so badly.
dude. When I was in Ash Lake, my heart was beating through my face. I was.
Oh yeah, going for the gargoyles for the blood bite ring. I'm going through, and I could like feel my heart pounding because I'm like he's like got to be either 1 second ahead or 1 second behind because of how fast you got that soapstone. I'm like he is right. We are right neck and neck. It's really just going to be who can menu faster.
Yeah.
And then of course when I went to buy it the first time, I hit cancel instead of okay.
I feel that so much. Oh man.
Yeah, it was. No, that was definitely intense. I'm glad you felt it too, because I'm I'm talking about how I think he's scared of me, and then watch is gonna be the post game. He's like, oh yeah, I found a way that I could just get bingo within like 10 seconds, without having to go to Anne Orlando, and that's why I went for all those random random squares.
Well, I will say my initial strategy, I was like, man, either left column or top row. Those both look really good, but there's no way he's going to let me have left column. And of course, you got to remedy like immediately. And I was like, yeah, no,
Oh yeah,
that's just how that is. Um, oh, you should mention the channeler. Yeah.
oh boy.
First time I've ever seen this happen before. So I did the normal speedrun strat to get through the pink hollow room to get to the gargoyles. I get to the top of the second ladder, like I'm about to finish like the final step, and you do the animation to like get on top of the ladder, and
Right.
the channeler hits me with a soul arrow. I'm like,
I
what?
didn't. How?
What? I was like, what the hell was that?
Wait, so he followed you into the room?
Yes.
Never once seen that. I didn't
I-
know he could do that.
Same. I've never seen it before. And he just randomly did it to me. I'm like, what the hell? It wasn't even like I did like something weird in the pink hollow room. Like I did the strat like pretty much like exactly how it's done. I think I took like one extra hit on the shield. Like both hollows hit the shield at the same time. And it followed me in there. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
He really had it out for you specifically, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he could do that. That was new.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to see that on the rewatch.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a really fun rewatch. I can't wait to see. It's gonna be the entire time. It's just the airplane meme of the main character just sweating, just like rivers of water.
I think if I had anything else weird happen. Yeah, I definitely need to see that Chandler.
Oh man,
What are you rocking now for a weapon?
Gravelord sword.
Nice. I'm
Just
using the giant blacksmith hammer
hey.
after struggling against ONS with the katana, which I'd like to point out I got it to Super Ornstein, went to heal, and he just like hit me through a pillar.
Yep.
And I was like, you. I'm sure I said very unkind things about him in that time, and I think it was completely justified as well.
I'd agree.
It's like, you, a little. And then I almost had Super Smo, because I went for Ornstein first, second time. Almost had Super Smo. ran forward like 1 frame too quickly on the butt slam, and it instantly died from the AoE. That one hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that one's bad. All right, man. Well, I am either gonna mute or leave call, so that way I can talk to my stream for just a little bit before I end stream. If you want to dip,
Yeah.
go on ahead. I know it's late for both of us, especially for you. You're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute and say bye to things on my end. I'm gonna keep going after squares until the moment I stop streaming.
Sounds
So you
good.
know.
Go. Hey, it'll look good on the VOD.
Exactly. We don't send JK anything except for the very end board.
Yeah, we send him the 25 square board. I'm game. We'll just put that in bingo banter, and then we let them all go, what?
There's nothing else.
Oh, that's going to be great. I can't wait to see that. All right, well, I will be back then, man.
Same.
Oh, chat. It wasn't clean. But you know what? This was a game to uphold a reputation. And that reputation is still undefeated, baby. Feels good. Even though that was definitely terrifying beyond belief. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much. How many more rounds do you need to win the whole thing? That is a great question. So, as for how the rest of the tournament goes, here is how the bracket is lining up at the moment. So, now that that is over, I am, even before this game, I was already locked in first place. Now I am just absolutely undefeated first place in the group. So that means that I will be going to the semifinals. Now, second place in our group, which is the other person that will go to semifinals, is still undefeated. That is determined by 2 different games. The first one is whether or not Trev the Dev can beat Doomwolf. If Trev beats Doomwolf, then we have a unique scenario. If Doom beats Trev, then no matter what happens, Doomwolf will be going to semifinals. If Trev beats Doomwolf and Challenger Andy beats Babza, then Challenger Andy will be going to the semifinals. Now, we wouldn't be going against each other. I am first place in the Gold League, which means I will be playing second place of the Blue League in semifinals. At this point, the only people that can be is decided by Panda Migdala versus Mancakes. Whoever the winner of that match is will be playing me in the semifinals. Mancakes is really unique player. I do not believe he has played the same game more than once in this tournament. It's been 4 rounds so far. He's played 4 games, and I believe game number 5 is going to be a 5th unique game. Mancakes and Panda are going to be, last I heard, playing Baldur's Gate 3 bingo, which is crazy to think about. But the winner of that match will get second place of the Blue League, and that's who I will be playing in semifinals. Now, on the other side of the bracket, it will be JK Leeds, who has secured first place of Blue, versus either Challenger Andy or Doomwolf. So, both of those are really cool situations. The reason being, if it's a Doomwolf JK Leeds semifinals, a lot of this bingo shenanigans started with JK and Doomwolf's bingo rivalry, which is pretty cool. If it's Challenger Andy, then Challenger Andy will get redemption, the comeback of the tournament on that whole early segment of the tournament, where he went from a game 1 against me where I knew I had to beat him early before he had practice, to him scaling into semifinals. So, what does that mean? For us to win the whole tournament, I need to win 2 more games. I need to win the semifinals and the finals. If I lose in semifinals, I'm out. That being said, there are some unconfirmed talks right now that we'd have a third place match. So there's a good chance that I could be in a third place match even if I lose next game. But next game is going to be tough because Mancakes is unpredictable and Panda is probably going to make me play Elden Ring. And Panda is very good at Elden Ring. So the semifinals are going to be an incredibly fierce battle. Here's the fun part. If I win semifinals, that means in the finals, I either play JK Leeds, Doomwolf, or Challenger Andy. And how cool would any of those be? Replaying Doomwolf when he's at his full potential. Replaying JK Leeds, the rematch between the two of us, round 3. Or the story I'm low-key hoping happens, Challenger Andy versus GW, first match of Gold League, repeat in the finals. Talk about a story that would be. I think that would be awesome. Either way, those are the various options that can happen. I don't know when I will be playing my semifinal match yet, because obviously I don't even know who my opponent is. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot to think about there. If I'm playing Mancakes, Mancakes is probably going to ask me what game I want. And I'm not going to lie, I might throw him a completely random curveball. Maybe we'll play something weird, like maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do some, like, Mario 64. Mega Man X bingo? Stardew Valley? Stardew bingo would be cool. Take a long-ass time. It'd be cool. But yeah, Wii Sports. Wii Sports bingo. Castlevania Curse of Darkness bingo. Oh, if only. Although that would also take forever. Ready or Not bingo? That'd be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Portrait of Ruin bingo. How did we even make that work? First square. Switch between Jonathan and Charlotte. Symphony of the Night. I've actually not beaten Symphony of the Night yet. I need to, though. An early Metroid game. Persona 5 bingo. Ah, yes. First square got. Watch 10 hours of cutscene. Don't get me wrong. I adore Persona 5, but that would be the longest bingo in history. Yeah, 80-hour bingo. The bingo starts on Sunday, ends on Friday. What a match that would be. Are you still doing Briar Armor only? That's an interesting question. So I'm going to be setting something up here soon, and I'm not going to spoil what it is yet, but when I talk about it, I'm going to put out, because I haven't put out like a solid video just talking about things lately, you know? I think I should just put out a video soon about me talking about the state of the channel, like the direction that I want to take videos in, because I definitely think starting February, I want to go hard. Like, I really want to get really big into the driver's seat. D&D dungeon from 2E bingo. That'd be great. Yeah. That'd be fun. But here's the thing about Briar Armor. There's a chance. I'm not too sure about it anymore. Basically, for those of you who've played Elden Ring, you know that the DLC has those blessing things. For those of you who don't know, my very first playthrough of the Elden Ring DLC was on release day. Before the very first patch, I had beaten the DLC for my first playthrough without blessings. It was one of the most miserable gaming experiences I've ever had. Not because the DLC is bad, but just that was a terrible decision on my part. And it burned me out on Elden Ring super hard. Probably also burned me out on making challenge videos, because trying to make challenge videos around that has just been... I'm still working on scripting that video. It's... I get sick to my stomach every time I go back to that script. It's... Oh, man, it's bad. But I will finish it. Like, I'm not letting that video beat me. So, thing there is... Elden Ring DLC definitely makes me have an adverse reaction, and it's not the DLC's fault. It's my fault. But potentially in the future. Because I think if I could get myself to a point where I can start enjoying Elden Ring again, then I'd be willing not only to finish Briar Armor, but I'd love to update the other challenges to include the DLC. I'd love to do a stamina-less DLC. I'd love to do archery-only DLC. I need to redo RL1 because my original video is kind of invalid. One of the main strategies was changed in an update, so I should probably redo it. So yeah, Elden Ring, I do want to go back and make more Elden Ring videos, but you know, things are... I gotta learn to enjoy the game again. I really do. Bingo is helping, by the way. Bingo is definitely helping. But yeah, so that's kind of the update on where Elden Ring videos are at. Yeah. I've got Monster Hunter stuff that's still cooking up. I've got some ideas for some shorter fun videos for Monster Hunter, as well as the high rank support hunter run, which is taking forever, by the way. Who knew it takes the support hunters like 20 minutes a hunt, and you got to do how many hunts to get the HR 100? Yeah. Sucks a lot. So probably going to work on some other Monster Hunter videos, just some fun short stuff in the process to stop me from getting bored with that. On top of that, next Dark Souls challenge video in the works. It's kicking my ass. Not going to lie. It's a lot harder than I anticipated, but not impossible. We're just going to have to figure it out. If y'all are wondering what it is, I won't spoil everything, but for those of you who have been very in tune with things for the last year, you'll know what I say, what I mean when I say this. It's the $10,000 Dark Souls run. And some of you are probably very aware of what that means. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, aside from that, I feel like I had something else to update you guys on, but my brain is so... Oh, yes! Right. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to wait until the tournament is done first, or if we're going to do it before the tournament ends. Chat, you want to know what's coming back probably in February? If the tournament goes on and things get complicated and I want to work on other things, it might have to wait till March, but y'all know what I'm bringing back? We're finishing those Dark Souls 2 starting classes. That footage has been sitting on my computer for too long. We're finishing that run. We're finishing it. We're doing it. I'm bringing it back. We're going to do it. Unfortunately, we're coming back on, like, Explorer, which means we're on Daggers, but we're going to finish it. Promise you that. Not to mention that the Elden Ring DLC on just a whole nother level is just HP bloat to roll into. Yeah, it's... Briar Armor is a... It's an experience. We've done some testing with it. It's both better and worse than you would think. Believe it or not. Not much better, but definitely worse. Anyways, I've been rambling. I don't know. I just like talking to y'all. I like talking to my chat. I like being in y'all's presence. It's funny. I have a lot of problems actually getting this stream on, but once I'm here, it's just nice to talk to y'all. So, that being said, I've rambled on for long enough. I think I should let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Y'all have been absolutely fantastic. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for rooting me in the tournament. Thank you guys, by the way, for this. Everybody who might be watching this, whether you're live, watching the VOD, everybody. Thank you, everybody, so much on the support of this bingo tournament. I have been talking to JK, and we are astounded by how well this is going. So really thank you guys, all of you. Stream sniping has not been a problem. The amount of incidents we've had to solve, I believe, is like 2, which is not a lot. Like, considering like how many streams there have been like 2 incidents, which is great. And the incidents weren't even bad. They were like, all right, we gotta deal with those. But yeah, thank you guys so much. This tournament has been awesome, and semifinals, here we come. Let's take this all the way. We got a name to live up to, the Bingo Yaga. So when's our rematch in finals? What do you mean? Make it to finals. Like, there you go. We'll have the most epic rematch in the finals of the tournament. And in the case that doesn't happen, then it's not in my control. Well, then you better get Trev in the gym. You better get Trev on that. Oh, man. All right, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. For some of you, it might be really early, so get yourself some water. For some of you, it might be late. Get yourself some water. Get yourself some good food, some good sleep. For those of you that's the beginning of the day, I hope you have a wonderful day today. And for those of you that are in the evening hours, hope you guys get some good sleep. I appreciate each and every one of you. I say that a lot, but it's only because I mean it. Yes, you. And as always, I'll catch you gamers on the flip side. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night.